this season. Let's get your Northland Forge starting lineups. The Trailblazers pregame this season. Timberwolves meantime with Teague, Wiggins, Covington, Gibson, and Cobble here tonight.
I want to know what jersey number the big tickets were. Everyone minutes, but as a small forward, he does a great job at 6'9", rebounding his position. Taj Gibson,
and that's I'm gonna very early tease your top 5 in the third quarter tonight. It will rank the City Edition uniforms, but this is in your face, Jimmy.
They screen so much with Nurkic on the open side of the floor.
Covington drilling with him defensively, and then Nurkic blows the stuff right back inside to the big fella. Towns sticking with him, and yeah, he took a few steps.
Everybody's got to play 82.
Wiggins can't connect. Gibson gets the Wolves a second chance. Towns doesn't hesitate and drills the triple. Wiggins looking for Teague.
A little discombobulated.
Oh, Taj Gibson, great find by the 50 ball. Taj hands it off to Teague. And then Teague finds an extra gear. Gibson getting his back on the miss.
He's just so excellent, and he's so aware, and he's a great teammate, and I'm just a huge fan.
Andrew Wiggins trying to get the block on Layman. Going off the ball handling. Cat wasn't quite ready for it. Thought Sharch was going to take the shot. McCollum the other way.
Somebody's got to be open.
Wiggins deep 3, and Andrew still looking for his first make, but the Timberwolves can. Nurkic leads the Blazers in scoring with 7. Rose underneath. Shooting the Timberwolves in the early going nearly 47%. Towns set up by Rose.
What happens from a rotation standpoint is Charlotte can't get that to go, but Carl grabs another rebound.
Rose sticking with it.
The run you off the top of those screens. You watch C.J. McCollum, the handoff, the flip back, and then over the top of a post into a pin down.
But Terry Stotts saying before the game tonight that they're going more and more now to having both of them rest at the same time.
Be repeatable so that he becomes a consistent shooter. As Minnesota's defense is really picking up.
Both Sharch and Wiggins having a hand in that. Sharch runs the floor and gets paid. 11 of them for Minnesota in that opening quarter, just 3 off their season average. Covington and the Timberwolves, just his 3rd appearance of the year, the 19-year-old rookie out of IMG Academy on the floor. Drive underneath, and the finish is Blazers.
Tyus Jones, unbelievable.
Tyus leading the charge. Gorgie finishing the charge.
You're finding a comfort level here. He's 1 of 4. You got to keep firing away.
Myers Leonard drills the triple.
Minnesota with already 12 3-point attempts in this game.
Jones gets a very friendly roll.
Firsthand what the Los Angeles Lakers are all about. Obviously,
LeBron him down from outside, especially late in that second quarter. Hit a couple late threes to give LA momentum going into the second half. McCollum takes it away. Simons with the finish, and Anthony Simons now with a...
When you add a great player like Dario Saric, you know, you got choices to make. You can't play 11.
Well, and now that everybody's healthy as well, Andrew Wiggins has missed time, Teague has missed time, Rose has missed some time, Nurkic with some dance move. They work it around. Simons will try the 3. Nurkic gets the second chance.
Got into a great guarding position and made Demon turn it over.
Lillard has
take him down there. He's got such a turnovers either. They just play solid defenses. Jeff Teague can't get that to go.
Right into the hands of Covington, who says, I'll take the triple.
It was fun to watch him connect with these Timberwolves fans here at Target Center. Do it again here.
How about the hustle? McCollum does hit the
guys. See players who are committed to defense.
Covington showing he's also got some skills on off.
Wow.
Teague let Towns too much. McCollum, Wiggins, get that shot out of here. Lillard, though, picks up the loose change.
The Portland Trailblazers defend, and Damian Lillard is an assassin. I just think that he's just so good as he kisses. There's no question. Kyrie Westbrook, and I mean, James Harden is basically a point guard. He plays with Chris Paul. I know people will say Chris Paul, but
who I did speak with before the game, Jim, when we were in Portland, I mentioned that his major at Weaver State is Taj Gibson able to get it to go. Taj working his way underneath, finally gives it up. Covington out of the corner, and Robert Covington.
That's not always been the case, and I just want to give John Thomas a shout out for helping that.
Oh, Karl Anthony Towns just denied Jake Layman.
These were changed, altered, whatever, but Minnesota learned from it. We all learned from it in a lot of ways. As Wiggins makes a really different alternate reality would have been had Minnesota pulled the trigger on the Robert Covington, Dario Saric trade before training camp started.
A career high in rebounds this season at over 5 per game. McCollum,
that's a heck of a take. Guys that play extended time in college at small schools, and all they do is learn how to fundamentally get the job done.
Karl Anthony Towns. Rose feeding Gibson. Nice two-man game. McCollum.
What effective.
Andrew off the glass and in.
How about that competition for the basketball?
And then Teague finally pokes it away, gets paid off, and does get the roll. I thought it was going to win.
Eventually, Dario Saric still had Josh Okogie, who's not even played in this game. Derrick Rose gets that to go. Man, he dribbled himself into space.
Wolves in double figures. And Andrew Wiggins off the turnover has an open floor. And Andrew with his 4th dunk of the season. 14-4 run. Stauskas. We go under a minute here in the third. Wiggins gets into the paint. And Andrew, who starts. Rose. Gorgie Jang, and the fadeaway jumper from
Covington comes in to play with this group just like Jimmy Butler did when he was here.
Oh, what a feed underneath.
The lineup that Portland goes with a lot at the end of game is a nice lob dunk that time by Nick Stauskas.
Timberwolves with the stop, off and running. Teague. Wiggins trailing the play for the 3. Andrew.
After this next 12-game stretch, starting with the trade of Jimmy Butler, because I just think that what we're seeing here is something that's different from a chemistry standpoint.
You just hope, Jim, when you start doing the math, as Wiggins drills another triple.
Better and better all the time.
Andrews hit on 6 of 11 in this second half, including a couple of threes. C.J. McCollum
selling it initially.
Rose, tough baseline underneath. Sloppy transition by the Timberwolves.
It was good defense by Portland.
But it works into a 3. Bandwagon, time to get back on as the Timberwolves are having fun again here in the Twin Cities. Out of the timeouts. Saric leaves it for Towns. What great ball. Season high 29 assists against New Orleans.
Yeah.
They've got 27 here tonight. So back-to-back great nights of sharing the basketball. Rose, back to Teague, wide open look, and Jeff Teague, win streak of the season. Rose, contested shot, falls through. Drive inside, Sharks knocked to the floor, no whistle.
Nice move by Simmons.
Timberwolves with their first wire-to-wire win in the second half.
Seeing him pull that ball out when he had Zach Collins on him. One of my favorite plays.
In the arena tonight, I wasn't really sure what we were going to see out of this Timberwolves team. They played so well against New Orleans but for most of the night and then let the Pelicans back. But they just really put out a statement performance here tonight.
Certainly did.
And it's at the end of the night when the Trailblazers cry. 112-96, Minnesota, wire to wire over Portland. The Wolves have won 3 in a row and are back to within 2 games of 500. We'll have a full post-game reaction from